I'm not very good at making videos. um, so I guess I'm just gonna go and say that, right now we're living in very uncertain times, guys. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of our liberties that are being threatened, whether it's the whole Russia thing, whether it's Betsy DeVos, whether, I just heard that like 400 people in the LAUSD lost their job. I grew up in the LAUSD school system. Like, that's such a scary thing, to think that they're not going to be funded, to think that there are children growing up who aren't going to have the same opportunities that I had. It's a scary time. I think, Trump hasn't really laid out a lot of plans, but he's laid out a lot of ideas, and it's facilitated this idea of like hate and bigotry in our society that I haven't seen before. Not like this. Like, I know it's existed, and I know that that there's always been a hint of it. Like, I mean, I'm a Latina. Like, obviously, I know that it's out there, but I've never seen it in such force, in such a way that it's just spread. And I think that the only way we're going to be able to fight it is if we stick together, guys. There's no reason that, people of color should be against each other. There's no reason that men should be against women. Like, we've all got to band together and just stand up for one another, whether that's gay, straight, white, black, Mexican, whatever you are. We've got to band together and let the people with the money know that, like, we're not gonna take it, and we're not gonna just sit here while they squash all over our civil liberties, guys. Like, we've got to fight, and we've got to just let people help people get their voices heard. Like, just don't let anybody trample over you, no matter who it is. Know that you are worth something, and that no matter who it is that's out there who's above you, like, it doesn't, their voice doesn't matter if it's hurting who you are as a person, because who you are is everything. Like, you've got to take that and run with it. I think that you've got to know you're not, like, whatever you think, whatever you question, it's for a reason. Like, it's not a mistake, it's not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. I think that whatever it is that is happening, like, there's something for you to learn from it. There's something for you to get out of it. Right now we may not know what's gonna happen, when Trump finally passes laws and stuff, but you know we can all fight and know that if we're being ourselves, like, at the end of the day, that truth is gonna trump, for lack of a better word, everything else, because our truth will lead us to know that we can love one another, and we should fight for one another, and we should fight for other people's truth so that they can experience who they are. I don't know, man. There's just a lot going on, and I think that we just gotta fight, guys. Fight, love yourself. Don't let anybody tell you you can't, you aren't good enough. You are.